Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. My name's Kai and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Alright guys, as always, I hope everyone is staying safe and educated during these times. We're just going to jump right into our Travel Friday. So to start off our Travel Fridays, we are going to be playing a new game that I kind of not really created because I saw someone do something similar, like explain this photo, things like that. So mine is just explain that travel photo. So since we cannot go anywhere and since we are on lockdown, of course, I thought it would be fun for me to kind of go through all my archives of my photos, but for me to not be biased, I had my mom pick them out, so we're just gonna get right into it. Okay guys, really quick disclaimer, my mom chose 2 photos and I chose 1. So my mom picked the first 2 and I picked the last one. Okay, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so for my first photo, this photo that my mom picked out because she said that she loved the colors. This was in a market in Luang Prabang, Laos, and I just had a really good time. The markets were absolutely amazing. So you have the markets, but then there was like a food area too. So right after we got food and like our smoothies and things like that, you can just walk like miles and it was just all these things that you can choose from. I love trinkets, I love wallets, I love things that I can put, like I'm a huge organizer, so all this stuff was just music to my ears. And unfortunately, I don't think I bought anything in this photo. I kind of wish I did, but I was kind of on a budget, so I was like, okay, my God, you cannot buy everything. But yeah, in this photo particularly, I was like, it's just really pretty, it's really colorful, so I just wanted to take a picture of it. But yeah, when you go to markets in Asia or Southeast Asia where I lived, it was just hard to not buy anything. I was one of those people who kind of wanted to take every piece back home with me. So when you do travel, try to keep that in mind, like you can't buy everything. But yeah, so that photo is from Luang Prabang in Laos in a beautiful market, and it was a lot of fun. Alright guys, so for our second travel photo, this is a picture of me, my first time, me traveling alone to Europe. My best friend took this picture in Ireland of me. I think this was like 30 minutes outside of Cliffs of Moher, and we were on like a limestone cliff, and as you can see, I'm definitely terrified. It is very, very windy in Ireland, and I'm from Maryland. I'm really not used to that, but it was really pretty. So we didn't really stay that long on the limestone cliffs, which I really wish we could have, but my best friend like ran to the edge because she really wanted to see the water and everything like that. So we had to run to the edge and then run back because our bus was about to leave us. But it was really pretty. Yeah, the stones kind of looked, they called it like moonstones because it was just so many different organisms living inside of the little holes inside of the cliff. So that was really cool. But I was really scared because when you look down, all the water's just crashing up against the rock. And you just hear all these horror stories of like people getting swept off the cliffs. Well, that's also because sometimes people just aren't listening. But yeah, in short, that was just a really fun trip. And yeah, that was about 30 minutes outside of Cliffs of Moher in Ireland. Alright guys, so for our third and last travel photo for Travel Friday is going to be this photo. So I took this picture when I was leaving the when I was entering the train station when I first got to Manchester to go see my best friend. So mind you, this was the first time that I was traveling alone. So when you're traveling alone, you take pictures of absolutely everything. I don't care who says what, you always take pictures of just like the smallest thing just because you're excited. But I took a picture of this particularly because I saw the sign and it kind of looked like Diagon Alley to me. And if you're a Harry Potter fan, I am a huge Harry Potter fan. And I was like, Natalie, like, doesn't it look like Diagon Alley to you? She was like, no, it doesn't. So I just thought it looked cool, and maybe I just chose this photo because I just wanted to give you guys a fun fact about me that I really love Harry Potter. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. So yeah, and one cool thing about England or Manchester in specific, I don't really know, but when you ride the trains, we rode a train to London and I thought it was absolutely gorgeous because you just kind of like had to see like the countryside, which is really pretty. When you ride the DC Metro line, you really don't see land or anything like that. It's inside the tunnel, so you don't really see anything, to be honest. So yeah, I think that's another reason why I chose this photo, because riding the trains was a lot of fun. Even though it was a little complicated at first, I really enjoyed myself. So yeah, that was just me entering the train station at Manchester. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoy my travel photo Friday. We are just, trying to think of new fun things until all this quarantine is over and I can go travel. But I really like doing this. I'm definitely going to do this on Friday just to give you guys a little snippet of all the places that I've been and just so you can just learn more about me. So without further ado, if you like this video, you already know what to do. And if you didn't like it, you probably didn't make it this far anyway. I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend and I shall see you on Tuesday. Bye.